Hello, hello. Welcome back to the mat, my friend, and welcome to a morning yoga practice for a stress-free day. So we'll be setting the intention this morning here on the mat to find that place of centeredness, that place of calm within, so that we can then tap into that place throughout our day whenever we need it. If you have not joined the online tribe, click the link in the description below. Come on in and join us. You'll grab my resource library of yoga sequences and journaling worksheets. You'll get a new class emailed to you every week, and you'll join our awesome, supportive online community. That link is in the description. Come on in and join us. For today, I'm going to recommend having a couple blocks handy. Don't know that you'll need them, but it's always nice to have them. And if there are any other prompts that you know you like to have nearby, have those nearby. Go ahead and grab whatever prompts you'd like, unroll your mat, and I'll meet you right here in a tall seat. All right, my friend, find a tall, comfortable seat and allow the eyelids to close. We'll take just a few breaths here to kind of dip in, to settle into the practice. And as you allow your attention to move inward, allow yourself to begin to think what your day will look like today. So the places that you have to go, the people you have to see, any appointments or meetings that you have today. What will your day look like? And as you think about what your day will look like, see yourself going through it and see yourself maintaining this same sense of calm throughout it. No matter what this day brings, know that you can always come back to this mindful breath. Come back to this inner quiet. Go ahead and gently begin to open the eyes. And we'll get started in tabletop position, hands and knees. Stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze and the tailbone. And exhale, round the spine, press the earth away. Inhale, arch the back, lift the heart. And exhale, round. Inhale to arch. And exhale, round. And from here, make your way into downward facing dog. Feel free to keep a bend in the knees. If you are, in fact, practicing in the morning, then the calves and the hamstrings might feel a bit tight. You can pedal at the feet here, bending into one knee and then the other as you feel into the sensations. The lower back might still feel a bit stiff or tight, so feel free to keep a bend in the knees as much as you'd like in this downward facing dog. And then go ahead and lift the right leg up towards the sky, bend the right knee, and open the hip. So stacking the hips, finding some opening here. And then go ahead and re-square the hip, extend the leg long, and step the right foot in between the hands. From here, we'll bring the left knee onto the earth for a low lunge. So untucking the back toes, lifting the torso, lifting the arms up by the ears. And from here, take hold of the left wrist with the right hand. As you inhale, lengthen towards the sky, and as you exhale, lean over towards the right. So coming into a really big old stretch along the left side, feeling the stretch all the way from the arm down into the left quadricep. And then as you inhale, come back up into center. Bring the palms to touch at the center of the heart. Take an inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, twist to the right, hooking the left elbow just outside the right leg. The palms pressing into each other as you twist towards the right side. If this feels like too much of a twist right now, feel free to bring the left hand onto the earth and the right arm towards the sky for a more mellow twist. There's our rooster greeting you good morning. And then go ahead and undo your twist, coming to center, bring hands onto the earth. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, straighten the right leg, bringing the hips back and space for Ardha Hanuman. As you inhale, lengthen the heart towards the foot, find a long spine. And exhale to lower the torso a little or a lot over the right leg. Again, feel free to keep a gentle bend in the right knee. If this feels like a lot on the right hamstring, it might. Go ahead and rebend the right knee. And we're all going to come into that palm down twist. So left hand onto the earth, right arm up to the sky, twisting towards the right leg. Notice if you're collapsing into the left shoulder, press the earth away. Allow the shoulder blades to glide back and down as you open the heart towards the right side. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the right hand onto the earth. And from here, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. And we'll come into the other side. The left leg will lift up and back. Bend the left knee and open the hip. Go ahead and re-square the hip, extend the leg long, and then step the left foot up in between the hands, bringing right knee onto the earth. As you feel steady here, lifting the torso, lifting the arms for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Taking hold of the right wrist with the left hand, inhale here to lengthen. As you exhale, lean over towards the left side, feeling the big stretch all down the right side of the body. As you inhale, come back to center and bring the palms to touch at the center of the heart. Inhale here to lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left, hooking the right elbow outside the left leg, pressing the palms into each other as you find the twist here. And again, option to bring the right palm onto the earth, left hand to the sky if this feels like it's a bit too much of a twist right now. Undo your twist, bringing the palms onto the earth. Inhale here, lengthen. And as you exhale, pull the hips back as you straighten the left leg. Flexing the left feet back towards the face. Take an inhale to lengthen heart towards the foot. And as you exhale, maybe lowering the torso over the leg. Go ahead and rebend the left knee. Bring the right palm flat onto the earth, opening left arm up to the sky. Coming into this palm down twist. Spinning the chest open towards the left leg, reaching towards the sky with the left fingertips. Taking one more inhale. And exhaling to bring the left hand onto the earth, tucking the back toes, lifting back knee, and stepping the left foot back into downward facing dog. And from here, we'll come into a pigeon pose. So we'll take the right knee just behind the right wrist, the right foot up towards the left wrist. And totally okay if the right foot is really close to the left hip here, especially if it's early and you're feeling kind of tight in the hips. Find what works for you here. If you find that you're really super lifted, bring a block underneath the right hip to support you. And if none of this is working for you, take figure 4 legs, either in a seat or on your back. Take an inhale here, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, lower the torso over the leg. You can stay here on forearms. Maybe you fold all the way down, bringing the head to the mat, depending on how this pose is feeling in your body today. And if you lower the torso, gently begin to come back up onto hands. We'll tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step the right foot back into downward facing dog. Notice any differences in sensation between right and left side. And then we'll come into pigeon pose on the other side. So bringing the left shin forward and onto the earth. And again, situating yourself in the way that is going to work best for your body on this side. So it might be a bit different from the other side, and that's totally okay. So set yourself up in the way that's going to work best for this side. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, lowering the torso as much as feels okay. And beginning to lift back up onto hands. Tucking back toes, lifting back knee, and stepping the left foot back into downward facing dog. And then from here, bring the knees onto the earth for a moment, and then bring the forearms onto the earth. So you've got 2 parallel lines created by the forearms, and then tucking the toes again and lift the hips back up into dolphin pose. So pressing the chest back towards the legs, just like your downward facing dog, but with the forearms on the earth. Really press into the palms, press into the forearms. You can stay here, or you can play with walking the feet in and feel for the sensation of stacking the hips over the shoulders. Make sure you're not collapsing down into the shoulders. Continue to press the earth away. And we'll stay right here, allowing the head to dangle freely. If Pincha Mayurasana forearm stand is a part of your practice and you are comfortable with it and you want to come into it, feel free. Otherwise, stay right here with me, pressing the earth away, lifting the hips towards the sky. Keep the legs nice and active, the kneecaps pulling up towards the hip points. And if you walked the feet in, go ahead and walk them back. Bring the knees back onto the earth. And then bring seat to feet, forehead to the mat for child's pose. And then slowly lifting the torso And making your way into a comfortable seat. If you have time for Shavasana here in this morning practice, please feel free to come on into a Shavasana. If you are a bit more strapped for time, join me here in a tall seat. You can bring a block or a cushion underneath your seat to elevate the hips. Feel yourself root down through the sitting bones, the crown of the head reaching tall towards the sky. Closing down the eyes, coming into a mindful breath. Notice where in the body you're feeling the breath the most. And focus in on that one spot with each inhale and each exhale. Remembering that you can always dip back into this mindful breath whenever you need it. No matter what this day brings or what you face today, you can always come back to this space. Allowing your day to flow to you and through you. Moving through your day with ease. Bring the palms to touch at heart center and bow the head gently towards the hands. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you here in this morning practice. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here for this practice today. Go out there and have yourself a stress-free day. I'll meet you right back here on the mat next time.